I drifted way wide in turn 1 on that restart, or on that initial start, but hey, that wasn't so bad.
Outside behind, still.
Alright, qualifying time, let's go. We are starting our qualifying right here for the NASCAR Tour Modified Series in iRacing. This is the official NASCAR Tour Modified Series in iRacing. So since it's official, it is ranked. We do have enough drivers for it to be considered ranked. So we're gonna try to do what we can. I am racing with Epilepsy. Don't mind if you hear various things like stutters or if I have like little twitches or whatever.
Green.
Just understand it's normal, and getting the green flag here, and we're just gonna do the best that we can. Tires are a little cold, car's sliding just a little bit. Last lap's usually the best lap here.
Track state, carry over, and I believe 65%.
Thanks, crew chief. Already knew that though.
Class position 4. We're targeting P3 currently.
Ooh, really slippery coming out of the corner there.
Qual ended. That was a new session best past sector. Outstanding, man.
Yep, second lap was the best lap. Second place. Good enough for second place right now.
Up to position 2.
Not bad at all. Definitely happy with that. We'll see if somebody else runs a faster time and knocks us out of the second place. But definitely happy with that one so far.
Not touching the car in the stop. 10, 9.
A little bit bumpy right here.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Alright, stopping our pit stall and give the crew the car, and we'll get ready for the race. Alright, so nobody ended up beating that time.
Pace car about to go.
After we ran that lap time for second place here.
Pace car on the roll.
I've been running a few different dirt races, so I didn't have a clutch in those dirt races because those dirt cars don't have a clutch, so it's kind of nice having a clutch all of a sudden again.
Green.
I drifted way wide in turn 1 on that restart, or on that initial start, but hey, that wasn't so bad.
Outside behind, still active, still high behind, still their rear, still there, still hot, still alive, still active, stay there, still there. Cleared, outside rear, keep low, stay there, keep there, still there, keep there, still on, stay there, still alive, still hot, clear. New fastest lap time, 19.64.
Okay, so we're in 3rd place right now.
That was a new session quickest last sector. Yet another quicker time, 19.174. That was a session best last sector. Past sector was a session graded. Car inside behind. Keep high rear. Still active. Still inside. Stay here. Still on. Stay here. Still on. Still there. Still low.
Having a hard time staying on the bottom there. The car, it feels like the track is very, very slick all of a sudden.
Falling behind to P4.
Just gonna take some time to feel this out.
iRacing to get in the position up ahead.
But I think the guys in front of me are dealing with it too, because that dude wiggled real bad coming off that corner.
High rear, still out, you're clear. High behind, still high, still active, keep low, still on, stay here, keep there, still up, you're free. That was a new green previous sector. Session best pass sector. 0.34 slower than your fastest time.
Man, it's so loose.
New session best last sector. Delta time behind over 5 laps, minus 0.2 hundredths.
Setup is really, really loose this season for these cars here. It's okay, we're still in a spot where we should get positive rating, so that's good.
10 completed, 70 laps to go. 10 laps
I
into
hope.
the stand.
Oh, we've got a lot of laps to go. We can't change tires in this series, so we can't just pull in the pits and get a new set of tires, so we're gonna have to try to save them. See if some of these guys up front will just
New optimal
destroy their
sector.
tires.
You've about 68.8 laps left.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to be nice to the tires, because they're already getting pretty angry with me in those first few laps.
Delta behind over 5
I mean, 80 laps isn't really a ton of laps, but on one set of tires on a short track, I mean, these are a fairly hard tire compound that they could use on these cars, but still 80 laps is enough to kind of
improving.
tear up your
Another
tires a
quicker
good
lap
bit,
time,
even if you're on a
18.17.
fairly hard compound.
Past sector was a session fastest.
The tires they put on these cars are freaking huge too.
That was a new session fastest.
Like if you ever
sector.
look at the tires that come off of the Whelen Modified Tour, the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour cars, like especially the right rear is fucking huge.
Low rear, still alive, keep high, still there. Still inside, keep there behind. Still alive, stay clear. Excellent. You're in position number 3 currently. There's about 63 rating to get in the position up ahead.
It's more about a rhythm here.
Good stuff. Another fastest lap time, 18.9.
And that was definitely not part of that
New
rhythm.
session record sector. .1 on previous lap. Delta behind previous lap, minus 0.1.
That was better right there. That felt good. These cars have a tendency of, like, sometimes when you hit the corner just right, they just,
19
like,
minutes to go
they
in this
pivot
session.
and the weight shifts and you can just start rolling into the throttle. And it feels like the whole second half of the corner of the car is just kind of turning by itself. Like, you're just kind of holding the wheel and just letting the car do its thing.
60 laps remaining, 20 completed. 20 laps done in this stint.
Gotta be super careful with the throttle input though, because you don't want to roll into that throttle too fast, because you'll spin those rear tires. These cars have a lot of horsepower. I don't remember way back when iRacing scanned these, but I think when iRacing scanned these, I think these cars had like 100 or not 100, but 840 or 860 or something. I don't.
0.3 down from your quickest
I don't remember,
time.
but I know these cars produce well over 800 horsepower. In order to run at some of the bigger tracks like New Hampshire, which is only a mile, which is like the largest track these cars race at, they put restrictor plates on them to restrict back.
One off track. Down in P4 currently. There's about 24 iRating to get for the position up ahead.
Yeah, I want that spot back.
Interval in front is 1.5 seconds.
That was a good save though.
You have 17 minutes to go in this session.
Yeah, thank y'all for just sitting and listening to me ramble. I tend to love to just ramble on about shit that probably nobody cares about. But
half a second down from your best.
we're not even halfway yet. We're on lap, well, we're gonna be about to be on lap 28 here in just a minute.
Last was a 19 seconds 3-4.
Ooh, car turning by itself. I could hear it scrubbing the tires a little bit. It was really loose there.
You have about 51.8 laps left.
Wait a second, 51.8. Ooh, we're gonna be really close on fuel.
We got roughly 50.8 laps left.
50.8? Damn. And we're on lap 30, so it's an 80 lap race.
Plus 50 laps left.
Okay, 50 laps left. And we're on lap 31.
High side rear, car high behind. High behind, keep we're clear. 0.7 down from your fastest time. About 46.8 laps left. Laps into the stint.
Trying to keep that person behind us while also catching the people in front of us.
Gap in front is 2.1.
Turns 1 and 2 feel really good, but turns 3 and 4 just feel really, really off to me.
Slower than your fastest time.
Maybe it's just that I wasn't driving the car in hard enough.
Projecting class.
Drove it in a little harder there, and
Delta time in front over 5 laps.
It went better.
A quarter of a 10.
These cars are so finicky to drive, man. That guy got really loose. I saw a big wiggle there. Dude that was behind me left.
40 down. 40 laps to go.
Alright, we're done halfway.
There's 11 minutes to go in this session.
See if we can try to get third here. I know we're getting looser and looser, but so is he, from the looks of it. It might be because it's a day race, since it's because it looks like it's an afternoon race, and it's really, really bright, and
Last 19.2.
I assume the track surface is scorching hot right now. It feels greasy as fuck. I love the oval refresh that they're doing, though, making the temperatures and everything matter more, and making the track really feel more realistic. Because, man, in the middle of the afternoon, I think this timing is middle of the afternoon for this race. Right in the heat of the day.
Delta minus 0.2 last lap in front.
Track surface is so hot right now. It just feels like the track surface is a hot pan on the stove, and like our tires are fucking butter, just melting and sliding across the stove.
10 minutes remaining
or
of the session.
across the pan on the stove. That's about the best analogy that I can come up with for what my tires feel like right now. And we're on lap 49 out of 80.
We have 9 minutes 59 remaining of this session.
And I can only imagine what this dude's tires in front of me feels like, because I saw the rear end of his car wiggling a little bit, like I was saying.
0.4 slower than your best. Still 30 laps remaining. Delta in front over 5 laps, minus .028.
I love these late apex corners. To me, it kind of really benefits the way that I drive.
28.8 laps left.
Because it just tends to be like the way I drive normally, is I love to hit late apexes on my corners. Which means the point at which my wheel is turned the most, and the point at which I hit my lowest, my tightest point to the corner is
gap ahead is 2.5 seconds.
Late in the corner.
We're in position number 3 currently. There's 63 iRating to get in the
later in the
position.
corner than the center. The center of the corner is not always the point where I'm
about 26.8 laps left.
Hitting my apex, my point at which I've turned in and hitting my closest point to the inside of the corner. It's usually late in the corner when the car is rotating really well.
Delta of minus .17 last lap behind.
We might be able to catch up to Ryan up here and give him a run for his money. Maybe. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna try. Try to close this gap here. This will be a fight for second place if we can get up there. Oh, looks like he caught the wall right there. That's gonna scrub a little bit of speed. Gap ahead.
Ryan's 1.622 ahead. 58 laps done in this stint so far.
Did he say 1.226? Okay, it's like 1 lap later.
Minus .3 was the delta behind.
$20 laps to go.
Weather update. Track temperature climbed to 109.0 degrees in the last 21 minutes. 60 laps down. 20 laps left. Delta behind previous. Minus 0.2.
Gap ahead.
Ryan's 1.1 in front of us.
So similar gap. Haven't really closed it that much. .3
down from your fastest time.
Ooh, rear end got kind of loose there under braking. Got on the brakes a little too hard.
Car behind, lap time 19.4. Interval behind is 4.964.
Gap ahead. Tell me. Gap ahead.
Ryan is 0.7 ahead of us.
Oh.
4 minutes 38.
He's getting loose.
Remaining in the session.
Let's fucking go. We can attack these corners like he can't. Not like that, though.
About 12.8 laps left.
Man. That'll make you almost make your heart jump out of your chest. God damn. Don't touch the apron then. At least not like that.
We have roughly high side behind. Stay here, still alive. Keep
Fuck
below.
yeah!
Active, still outside. Stay here, outside front. Still alive forward. Keep inside front. Stay there front. Keep, you're cleared. There's about 103 iRacing to get for the position up ahead. 70 completed. 10 laps to go.
Fuck yeah, 10 laps to go.
About 8.8 laps left.
Yeah, and he's a good bit back from us now. He's almost 2 seconds behind already. Or like a second and a half behind. So now we just breathe and chill and try to run the same lap times. So to try to stay focused though, we can't do anything to screw this up.
About 5.8 laps left.
Definitely at this point, because of how slick the track is, you gotta do these high entries. And then come down in low for the late apex.
We got 1 minute 11 and a quarter seconds to go in this session.
Hell yes, second place right now. The leader was coming around and he was about to lap us earlier. He was like a second or two behind us earlier when we were trying to work our way past some of that traffic.
0.6 slower than your quickest time.
That's why I really needed to find a way to get the car to rotate without over-rotating through the corners.
One more lap.
Here we go, final lap. Make it a strong one. In high, out low, hammer down the backstretch. Brake going into 3, going high, come down low.
That's it. Checkered.
Hammer down off the corner, and to the flag stand. We're done. Oh yeah.
Watch out.
Second place. Oh yeah.
.24 to our pit
Pull the
box.
car into the pit lane here.
Pitting to do fuel. Plus tier off.
Oh yeah, how much fuel did we end that
10.
race with?
9.
7.7 gallons. Okay, so we still got plenty.
6. 5.
All right.
4.
At first, it
3,
made it sound like
2,
we weren't gonna have enough.
1.
Oh yeah, there we go. All right, parked in our pit stall. Hell yeah, second place. Let's fucking go. That's probably our best race of the evening. That was a lot of fun. That was a blast. Getting out of the car. Okay. So for those of you guys that are seeing this VOD after the fact on YouTube,
you end with 7.73 gallons in the fuel tank, staying at P2.
Yep, stayed at P2. All right. So for those of you guys that are watching this VOD on YouTube, probably on Wednesday. I recorded this on Tuesday. I did not get a chance to do all my recordings on Monday, or a lot of these recordings on Monday like I planned, because on Monday, my wife had the day off. We had a few doctor's appointments and stuff like that to go to. I found out some information about probably going to be put on a new kind of medication for the epilepsy and stuff like that. As you guys know, that, you know, I race with epilepsy, and due to the epilepsy, I'm not able to drive anymore for the foreseeable future. So I get whatever driving and whatever love of motorsports that I can out of doing this in these racing simulators in VR and having a blast doing it. So thank you to iRacing for giving me this ability to do something that I'll never have the ability to do in real life. Thank you to Twitch and YouTube for giving me a place to put out my story, giving me a place to put out this content. I fucking love it. And thank you to Texas Speed Sim Racing, the team that I'm on. You guys are awesome. Thank you for bringing me into, you know, endurance events, team stuff, you know, team races and everything else, especially the ones where we're gonna do driver swaps and everything else. It's a blast. I love it. And thank you to all my followers, all my viewers, all my subscribers, all of you guys, everybody out there that can hear the sound of my voice right now, everybody out there that's watching these videos. Thank you guys so much for your support. I fucking love you guys, and I hope to see you guys next time.